Good afternoon. Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to afternoon news source, only here at the Daily Tribune. We're now live at Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Daily Tribune PH on YouTube, and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. For today's headlines. Duterte citing alleged misuse of funds and betrayal of public trust. Duterte's legal team says the move comes as no surprise. The Philippine Coast Guard recovered the body of Seaman Alcazar Hadial, bringing confirmed deaths from the MV Trisha Kirsten sinking to 40. Search for missing passengers continues. Police Staff Sergeant Renato Casuay Jr. was found dead inside a septic tank in Bulacan. Authorities arrested a suspect and continue investigating other possible accomplices. PNP identifies suspects in the deaths of Police Senior Master Sergeant Dayan Molindio and her 8-year-old son. 4 people, including her ex-husband and a former cop, are in custody. Details of complaints will be released Tuesday. PNP Calabar Zone arrested 981 suspected drug personalities and seized over 6 million in illegal drugs in January, including shabu and marijuana, in a series of anti-drug operations. Oil firms announced another round of price hikes, gasoline up by 80 centavos, diesel by 1.60 pesos, and kerosene by 1.10 pesos per liter, effective February 3rd. Claudine, Gretchen, and Joaquin Barreto reunited at their mother-in-law Barreto's wake, sharing emotional moments and tributes on social media. Carlos Alcaraz defeated Novak Djokovic in 4 sets, leaving the Serbian star tied at 24 Grand Slam titles as a new generation challenges his dominance. Today is the second day of February 2026, Monday, and I'm Eliana Lacap, bringing you today's top stories. Let's get started. An impeachment complaint was filed Monday against Vice President Sara Duterte. Members of the Makabayan bloc lodged a complaint at the House of Representatives, citing alleged misuse of confidential funds and betrayal of public trust. Former lawmakers Nery Colmenares and Franz Castro said congressional hearings raised serious concerns over the funds. Makabayan leaders urged the House Committee on Justice to act on the complaint. Duterte's camp has yet to comment, but the vice president earlier said her legal team is prepared for possible impeachment moves. Meanwhile, the defense team of VP Sara Duterte said that the new impeachment complaint comes as no surprise. That the Philippine Coast Guard has recovered the body of Seaman First Class Alcazar Q. Hadial, who died during the sinking of the MV Trisha Kirsten III in Basilan waters. Hadial, hailed for his heroism, helped passengers stay safe amid the maritime emergency. His death brings the confirmed fatalities to 40, with 316 survivors. The Coast Guard continues its search for the missing and offers full support to Hadial's family, ensuring assistance and updates during this difficult time. Now, the Philippine National Police in Calabar Zone arrested 981 suspected drug personalities and seized over 6 million pesos worth of illegal drugs in January, the regional police reported on Monday. Authorities conducted 796 anti-drug operations, confiscating more than 1.5 kilograms of shabu, along with marijuana and high-grade kush. Police also arrested 2,471 individuals for illegal gambling and 80 for unlawful firearms possession, seizing 146 guns. Additionally, 986 wanted persons were apprehended during the same period across Cavite, Laguna, Batangas, Rizal, and Quezon provinces. Now, a week-long missing person case ended tragically as Police Staff Sergeant Renato Casuay Jr. was found dead inside a septic tank at the home of a suspected drug personality in Malolos City, Bulacan. Kaswai reported missing on January 25 was allegedly killed after a verbal dispute escalated into a shooting. Authorities have arrested the property owner and are investigating other possible accomplices. Criminal charges are being prepared as police continue to probe the motive behind the killing. The Philippine National Police has identified the motive and suspects behind the deaths of Police Senior Master Sergeant Diane Marie Molindo and her 8-year-old son, John Ismael. PNP Chief Police General Jose Melenchor Nartatas Jr. said that complaints will be filed soon, with details to be disclosed Tuesday. 4 individuals, including the victim's ex-husband, a car agent, her partner, and a former cop, are in custody. Ismael's body was found in Tarlac, while Dayan was earlier discovered in Bulacan, both following their disappearances on January 16th. Now, motorists will face a higher fuel price this week as oil firms announce another round of hikes, marking the 4th straight increase for gasoline and the 6th for diesel and kerosene. Shell Pilipinas said gasoline prices will rise by 80 centavos per liter, diesel by 1 peso 60 centavos, and kerosene by 1 peso 10 centavos. The adjustments take effect 6 a.m. Tuesday, February 3. The Department of Energy earlier projected increases, citing global supply risks and OPEC Plus output decisions. The Barreto siblings Claudine, Gretchen, and Joaquin were seen together as they reunited at the wake of their mother, Inday Barreto. Joaquin shared photos on Instagram showing the siblings mourning side by side, including a moment where Claudine rested her head on Gretchen's shoulder. He wrote that the reunion was a wish come true for their mother. Claudine also posted a tribute saying, quote, "Mommy, we're all here." Inday Barreto passed away on January 29. Now, Novak Djokovic leaves the Australian Open still tied at 24 Grand Slam titles after losing in 4 sets to Carlos Alcaraz in the final. The 38-year-old Serbian star hinted at uncertainty about his future in Melbourne, sparking speculation about how many chances remain for a record 25th major title. Despite the defeat, Djokovic said he remains motivated to compete, and he believes that he can still make history. Alcaraz's win underscored the rise of a new generation challenging the longtime champion. Now, the Philippine Stock Exchange ended midday trading on Monday lower, with the PSEI slipping to 17.26 points, or 0.27%, to 6,311.71. The broader All-Shares Index fell to 1.61% to 3,525.45, dragged mainly by mining and oil sector, which plunged 9.16%. Among sectors, services rose to 1.10%, showing resilience in individual stocks. TEL and ICT led the gains, climbing to 1.79% and 1.32% respectively, while APX, PX, and OGP posted the biggest losses. Investors remain cautious amid mixed sector performance and market volatility. Now, Katribu, did you know on this day in 1971, military commander Idi Amin declared himself president of Uganda after leading a coup that outlasted President Milton Obote? Amin's takeover marked the beginning of an 8-year rule, remembered for widespread human rights abuses, political repression, and economic decline. His regime became one of the most brutal dictatorships in African history, with thousands killed or forced into exile. The Amin era remains a powerful reminder of how fragile democratic institutions can be under military rule. Now, Kapuso actress Jillian Ward is taking TikTok by storm. A recent video she uploaded has already racked up 8 million views and nearly 800,000 likes. In the clip, Jillian shows off her moves to the popular Ale trend. Netizens are once again swooning over her beauty and charm, with some even saying face card never declined talaga si Jillian. And that's all for now. Join us again at 4:30 p.m. still here on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Daily Tribune PH on YouTube, and the Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. Once again, I'm Eliana Lacap, and this has been Tribune News on Cue.